He wasn't supposed to stop. But Ethan Miller slammed the brakes the moment he saw her. A small figure crouched in the dirt beside the abandoned highway, shaking, thin, dusty, and eating mud. At first, Ethan thought it was a lost child. Then she lifted her head, and his breath caught. Her eyes were silver, glowing faintly even in daylight. Her skin carried patterns like shimmering frost. And when she tried to swallow the mud, her tiny body trembled, as if it hurt. Ethan stepped out, slowly. Hey, it's okay, he whispered. Are you hungry? Here, take this. He reached into his truck and pulled out a protein bar. She stared at it like it was forbidden magic. Then she snatched it and devoured it in seconds, but she still said nothing. Not a word, not even a cry. Just fear-filled breathing. Ethan knelt beside her. What's your name, sweetheart? Silence. How long have you been out here? Silence. What happened to you? Her silver eyes flicked up, and she pointed toward the dark forest beyond the road. Something or someone was in there. Ethan carried the child into his truck and wrapped her in his jacket. She couldn't be more than 6. As he drove, she leaned close to the window, watching the tree line with terror no child should ever know. Suddenly, a shadow stepped onto the road. Ethan swerved, braked. The truck skidded to a stop. A woman stood before them. Tall, graceful, skin glowing with the same crystalline patterns as the girl. Her eyes deep, silver-held exhaustion and sorrow. Ethan got out. Is she yours? He asked. The woman nodded, tears shimmering. Why can't she speak? Why was she eating dirt? The alien mother raised her hand to her throat, touched the center, and a faint scar pulsed like a broken star. Ethan suddenly understood. She tried to talk, but no sound came. Her voice was gone. The child ran to her mother, clinging desperately. The woman lowered her head, and Ethan saw what she was trying to say through her trembling hands. She gave up her voice so her daughter could live. She sacrificed it, sold it, traded it for food, shelter, passage, something terrible. The mother looked toward the forest again, warning him. Someone had taken her voice, and they were coming back. Branches snapped. Leaves trembled. A low hum filled the air. Ethan stepped in front of the mother and daughter. Get behind me, he said. A figure emerged, a tall, armored alien with a rebreather mask and glowing red visor, returned the child. The creature growled through metallic distortion. The mother's debt is unpaid. Ethan's heart punched his ribs. Debt? He shouted. You took her voice. What more do you want? The alien pointed a weapon that pulsed with blue energy. The child has value. More than the voice. Hand her over. The girl hid behind Ethan's leg. Ethan raised his hands, but not in surrender, in defiance. Not happening. The mercenary stepped forward, and the mother suddenly pushed Ethan aside and stood between her daughter and death. Her body glowed. Her crystalline patterns flared bright. She couldn't speak, but she screamed with her eyes. Not my child! The mercenary fired, but the mother moved faster. Her energy shield bursting into light, the blast ricocheted into the trees. Ethan grabbed a heavy branch and charged. One swing, hard right into the alien's breathing apparatus. The mercenary collapsed. Choking. The forest fell silent. The danger gone, the mother knelt, trembling, her glowing patterns fading, her strength draining from the energy shield she'd formed. Ethan rushed to her. No, stay with us, please. She touched his cheek with a shaking hand. Her eyes soft, grateful. Then she looked at her daughter, placed Ethan's hand in the child's. A final message. Protect her from me. Her glow dimmed. Her body relaxed. She went still. The child let out a soundless cry, shoulders shaking, face buried in her mother's dress. Ethan wrapped them both in his arms. Later, as dawn touched the sky with gold, Ethan buried the voiceless mother beneath the old oak tree by the road. The little girl stood beside him, barefoot, silent, but not afraid anymore. Ethan looked down at her. You're safe now, he said. I'll take care of you, I promise. She reached up, touched his throat gently, and a faint glow spread from her fingers, warm and soft. Her first words came out as a whisper. Thank you. Ethan froze. She had given herself a voice, a new one, using the last spark her mother had left inside her. The little girl wiped her tears, took Ethan's hand, and together they walked toward the rising sun. A new beginning, a new family, born from sacrifice and the echo of a mother's love, louder than any voice ever could be.